Tomorrow is expected to be a defining moment for the Grant administration, as Patrick Keaton is considered to be the press secretary with the presidential approval.
You did a great job with him. The president. Getting him elected, I mean.
The American people did that.
Oh, honey, he was a diamond in the rough before you got to him. I mean, you were the one responsible for the photo op with the little girl with cancer, where he played the piano.
The guitar?
You made him. Why did you leave the White House? I mean, nobody leaves a job in the West Wing without a good reason.
Liv, we're ready. Line 2.
Steven, you in?
We're in.
Sorry, I'm here. Where's everyone?
On the job. We have a client.
What's going on?
Fixers. We're fixing.
I'm an open-minded person. I am open-minded. I don't judge. I just want to say I think you were being a pig. You're engaged. You have a fiancé.
You're almost done or what?
Almost done. People have standards, Steven. Morals. I'm disappointed is all I'm saying. You know someone.
You can lecture me later. Right now we're working.
You work.
We're almost out. Did they get the photo albums?
Did you get the photo albums?
Did you get the photo albums?
No, not yet.
Please get the photo albums. They're very important.
Hurry it up. It looks like we're not alone.
Got him.
We better use the back door.
I know I'm new here, I know that, but it would be so helpful if someone could tell me what's going on.
How long has it been?
Since I started working here?
11 minutes. Maybe he won't show.
I'll be here, just wait.
Who are we waiting for?
You know what I love about my job? I'm the good guy. The law is on my side. The law is me, I am the law. I uphold the Constitution and I wear the white hat. And you, Carolyn Olivia Pope, are a pain in my ass. I had a warrant for that house. But when I got to use it, there was nothing there because you and your people took everything there was to find.
Hello, David. Good to see you. Did you get a haircut? Looks nice.
Where is it?
Where's what?
The list, Olivia. I'm talking about the list and everything else in connection to illegal activities of Aaron Marquette.
I don't have any list.
I can arrest him, you know. Right here, right now.
You could. But being an upholder of the Constitution, you need an arrest warrant. Do you have one of those? My white hat is bigger than your white hat.
Can you at least pretend that you're not enjoying this?
Who exactly is that man in Olivia's office?
You get it all?
All of it.
The photo albums?
Didn't I tell you we would take good care of you?
Hi, I'm Quinn.
Oh, Aaron Marquette, nice to meet you.
Can I get you anything? More tea?
Oh, that's very kind of you. You never told me you work with such lovely people, Stevie.
You know Steven?
We're old friends.
That's a nice way to put it. Friends.
Abby.
Sorry. No offense. To you.
I'm sorry, I'm new here. How did you know each other?
Quinn?
He provides whores for him.
I'm DC's finest monsieur, if you know what I mean.
Aaron Marquette's one-stop shop for high-priced hookers. Yesterday, one of Erin's newest working girls, Ginger Belle. Seriously, her real name is Ginger Belle. Like her parents didn't want her to go to college, like they planned for her to be a hooker. Yesterday, Ginger Belle got herself arrested at the lobby of the Hay Adams Hotel. Pretty girl. Did you ever sleep with Ginger Belle, Stevie?
Abby.
Moving on. Ginger Belle sang like a little bird who has sex for money the second they put her in the cell.
I don't blame Ginger. Really, I don't. It was her first night, and it's always the hardest night for a girl. It's where she decides whether or not she has what it takes to make it in this industry. And she has to put on a face and go out into the world, meet in a bar or lobby or wherever it is that she chose to meet. Then she has to look him in the eye and know that they are in an agreement that her body is worth a certain amount of money. But it's still a transaction. So she has to come back and show me what it is that she made, so that I know that I can send her out the next night and the night after that.
Harrison, what did you find?
I wiped her home computer and the copy I made, and there's nothing. No names, no dates, no tax returns.
David thinks there's a client list. And if there is one, we need it. We may not need to use it, but we need to know who's on it. We can't do anything for Erin until we know the landscape, and it starts with that list.
From the record we found, there is nothing encrypted.
Does someone like Erin even keep records?
This is Mason, and that's Aiden in the frog costume. Aren't they adorable? And my sister says that they're testing way above grade levels.
I'm sure your nephews are all cute and all, but I'm sorry, we're on a time crunch.
No, you're right. I enjoy showing them off. What you really want is, well, it's back here. I have them going back all the way to 2008.
Girl's first name, a date, and amount, and a number.
No Johns.
10 digits. Telephone numbers?
You're good.
I try.
These phone numbers were perfect. I put them into the public database and we got something better than a name. We got every man who purchased one of Erin's girls. We know his name, his weight, his address, and if he's an organ donor.
I'm just being thorough.
Amanda Tanner. I want you to go check on her in the hospital.
I can help with the Marquette case. I know I'm new and you maybe think that I'm not ready, but I want to be useful.
You are being useful. Checking on Amanda Tanner.
Well, I mean, you said it yourself. She's just a girl telling lies about the president. And she's not going to lie anymore. She's not going to talk to anybody. You put a stop to that, remember? Why is she so important? Look, I'm just saying, I'm a lawyer too, and I can do more than just getting coffee and babysitting Amanda Tanner.
Don't ask questions. Just go.
This is why I don't date.
This is why I don't trust politicians.
Yeah. This is a who's who of Washington.
No wonder U.S. Attorney wants to get his hands on this list. Damn it.
Liv?
I gotta go.
Who's Patrick Keaton?
Well, right now he's no one. But in about 10 minutes, he's gonna be the president's first Supreme Court nominee.
Hey, I don't understand what half of this stuff means. What? Is this some kind of code? What does hardwood floors mean?
Why do you think that I would know these things?
Because you frequent whores?
I don't frequent. Fine, do you want to know what it means? It means there's no carpeting.
Oh?
to, match the drapes.
Oh. And what about sunny day?
On a sunny day, you don't have to wear a raincoat.
And all of these languages the girls speak, these are all things?
Yes, those are all things.
So they're not actually fluent in Greek.
So where are we?
Almost done with the list of names.
Any word from U.S. Attorney?
Nothing. Maybe he couldn't get a warrant.
Please open up!
He got a warrant.
Where's my pimp?
Come on, David. You're after Aaron Marquette for your publicity, and your name in the papers and upping your shot at Attorney General next time there's a Democrat in office.
I'm after Aaron Marquette because he's a criminal. What are you, the patron saint of hookers now? Either you go get him or I will.
Harrison, go downstairs to the lobby. Make sure there's no press waiting to give David a photo op.
On it.
My pimp, Olivia. Now.
Abby, get Aaron and Steven. What? Did you find anything?
There was a reporter, Gideon Wallace. He works for The Sun.
Hold on. Don't say anything to anyone. I want a private holding cell, no gem pop, recently cleaned. Handcuffs? Really? Because the skinny geeky guy is so dangerous? Quinn, you do not leave her side. You do not eat, you do not sleep. She doesn't leave your side. Do you understand?
Yes, understood. Yes, okay. She doesn't leave my sight. She doesn't leave my sight. She doesn't.
We'll get you out of here in no time, okay?
Thank you, man.
No press, but Mr. Keaton and his wife are coming upstairs right now. Olivia.
I'm thinking. Steven, get Aaron out of jail. Harrison, put Patrick Keating in an office far away from the board. Abby, you're with me. All cylinders, people, let's go!
Billy told me that there's some problem with my nomination, and you're the only one who's qualified to tell me about it.
Mrs. Keating, perhaps you'd like to come with me and get a cup of coffee?
No, that is not going to be necessary. Thank you. She's my wife. Anything that you have to say to me, she can hear it. I don't have any secrets.
Your Honor, your name was found on a list of our clients' customers dating back to 2008. According to records, you visited a prostitute named Stacy in late 2013 and early 2014.
Is this one of your little tricks? Is this because I'm not one of your hyper-religious whack jobs who want to overlook the Constitution in favor of whatever version of the Bible is selling the most brimstone this week?
Patrick.
If my name is on a list somewhere, I want to see it. I want to know how it ended up on that list, and I want to know who's responsible for this.
Your Honor, my client's privacy is non-negotiable. I can assure you there's a list and your name is on it.
Well, this is just a bold-faced lie. That's what it is. Do you even know what I've done to get here? What I had to give up to be here? My entire career, my entire life? My best time spent sitting on that bench? All about the laws. All about following the law. I would never, under any circumstance, I would never be involved in...
Judge, listen, that may be true, but right now we need to go into crisis mode. My advice to you is that you pull your name from consideration. Blame it on medical ailment, personal family matters. State how grateful you are to have been chosen, but that you have to withdraw. Perhaps I could sit you down with Diane Sawyer?
No, wait. I didn't do whatever this is. And I will not lie. I haven't lied in my entire career, and I'm not starting today. And I'm not going to be pulling my name off of consideration. The President of the United States called me to serve. And I will not turn my back on my duty to my country.
Dear, I can't help you if you fight this.
What are you talking about? Well, why would you even believe her? It's obviously a lie, and you know it because you know me. I would never do that to you. I would never lie to you. This is obviously some invention that's there to hinder my career, and probably one of my competitors is responsible for this. You better take care of this, because I'm not accepted to go down for whatever I didn't do. You solve this, or I'm gonna make your life a living hell.
I apologize for that, but he didn't do this. I know him, I'm sure.
What does your gut say?
That he's not the hooker type, or a liar. He says he's never heard of Stacy. I believe him.
That calls the whole list into question.
Makes sense. Aaron is a smart nerd. He's been doing this for a long time. At the end of the day, the list is all he's got.
Do you think he got a little creative with his data entry?
Would you blame him? I wouldn't, but I'm not willing to risk an entire man's career over a little embellishment. Track down Stacy. Find out if Keating really is one of the Johns.
It's not the nicest place I've spent an afternoon in, but occupational hazard, I guess.
Look, Aaron, we can get you out of here, and we can make sure that you never have to come back here again. But first, you have to let me give them your client list.
No.
The U.S. Attorney General is going to get his hands on it eventually, and it's the only leverage that you have.
Well, that may be true, but I didn't get where I am by kissing and telling Stevie. You should know that better than anyone.
Those people are grown men. I am a grown man. I chose to do something illegal. And sometimes we have to live with the choices we make.
I was the youngest of 5 children. And the only one of my siblings with a real shot at going to college. My parents, and they were so proud of me and my outstanding grades. And when they found out that I dropped out of high school, well, they were crushed. But when they found out what I was really doing instead of going to school, they kicked me out. They didn't talk to me for years. You know, just last year, my sister called me and told me that I can finally meet my nephews. So believe me, Stephen, I know a lot about living with my choices.
Do you want your family to meet you in jail next time?
No. But the thing is, most of the men on that list, well, they have families too.
You look like you're about to throw up. Please don't throw up.
I was doing a thing for Olivia and I screwed it up.
You screw up, you fix it. You keep asking us what your job is. You're a fixer. That's the job.
I lost the person. I need you to help me track them or whatever it is you guys do to help me find where someone is, like right now in this instant.
Did you try their house? Try their house.
are you doing here?
It wasn't my fault. I went out to call you, but then when I came back, she just disappeared. But it's okay because I'm going to her house right now, and I'm not letting her out of my sight once I get there.
Once we get there, so I can fix your mess.
Aaron won't give up the list.
Good.
Our client is in jail, and he will not do the one thing that can possibly get him out of jail. How could that possibly be good?
That list gets out, Keating is ruined.
Keating is not our client. And neither is the White House, by the way. It's not your responsibility if they look bad in public.
I don't want to see a man's entire reputation destroyed over something that is not true.
Well, neither do I. But we already chose our side in this. And our side is sitting in jail.
Olivia Pope, you've been served. That is a subpoena for Aaron Marquette's client list. You have 2 hours. See you in court.
Did you find her, Stacy?
Nope. But we did find somebody who knew her back in 2008 when she tried to move in with her boyfriend to Montana, Wyoming, somewhere out west.
I'm off to court. Do you think Judge Zuckerman will buy this as a fishing expedition?
As a basis for quashing the subpoena?
She could buy that. Zuckerman's old school. We need to keep that list from going public. Take Harrison with you. He's charming. She'll like him.
No, I shouldn't care.
You shouldn't.
You're fine with him sleeping with prostitutes?
Everyone has secrets, Abby, and not all of them are pretty. In this line of work, I don't judge, and neither should you.
But why does a man like that, an attractive man, a man with nice clothes and a good job and wavy hair, and a fiancé who loves him, why does a man like that?
His name is Steven.
Why does Steven buy sex from whores? What? I shouldn't care. Why do I care? I'm not his wife.
No, you're not his...
Liv?
Mrs. Keating, you didn't even flinch when you found out your husband had slept with a prostitute because it was you. You put him through law school, paid for his career. You even moved to Wyoming and made his dream your dream. You dedicated your life to making his dream come true. You are Stacy. You're the reason he's on this list.
It was my first night. My client didn't even show up. Patrick saw me sitting down. He walked over to me. He was just so nice. He thought I had been stood up by a date. He saw I was upset and he made me laugh. He was just so nice. All the girls said that you can't fail on your first night with Aaron Marquette. You just can't. You either come back with the money or you don't come at all. So I paid my own money for the first night. I started seeing Patrick. I told Aaron he was a client. And really, I was the one paying for our dates.
And you didn't say anything. He was probably busy at school, a lot studying or in the library. And you told him you were taking extra shifts at work, but in reality, you were working for Aaron Marquette. Am I correct?
Yes.
And you didn't want to tell him because you're afraid that he'll leave you when he finds out your entire relationship was built on a lie, right?
Yes.
You live a good life with a man that makes you happy. One lie cannot negate that, but you have to tell him. If he finds out from someone else, it'll break his heart.
I didn't say that.
That's exactly what you said. You just said it a minute ago. It's not an act of love.
Please, try and understand.
I understand. Oh, I understand everything, dear. I understand that you lied to me. I understand that you're a big fat liar. I understand that because of your stupid little lie, I have to give everything that I worked for my whole life. And I understand that you cost us everything that mattered to me. You single-handedly ruined my career, my life.
Patrick, you know that's not true. You're here because of me. If I hadn't helped you the way that I did, you never would have finished college. Who paid for that? Who?
That's irrelevant. I did not spend 15 years of my life working my way up the ladder just to see you shake it and make me fall. I'm not gonna take this. You screwed up big.
Patrick, that was my job. And I decided to use all that money to make you the great man that I've spent all these years with. Don't you understand? I did it for you. Because I love you. If I had told you what I was doing this whole time, you would have left me.
Of course I would have left you. You're a whore. The worst kind, too. Because you're a whore who lies. And you probably married me just for the money.
What money? I made you. You had no money before you met me.
You just saw the opportunity to become rich through my accomplishments. Admit it.
That is not true, and you know it.
All I know is that you took away my life from me. And now I have to pay everything for it. And you thought that coming clean now would have helped? And you thought that saying sorry would let me forgive you for costing me my career, my life, my future?
The judge didn't buy it. I'm gonna go down to the U.S. Attorney's office with a list. Sometimes one gets away, but at least Aaron's out of jail. Think of it this way. All those powerful men, once the list gets out, all potential clients.
You're right. There are a lot of powerful men on that wall. Men who don't want that list to get out. Harrison. I need you to do something.
Hi. Sunny day, right? Do you speak Greek? Hardwood floors, right?
Gentlemen, thank you for coming. While I realize you may not be united ideologically, thankfully screwing around seems to be a bipartisan effort. All of you have in common the services of my client, Aaron Marquette. While we do not care how you powerful men spend your time, your constituents might. I think we can all agree that this small business owner should not be attacked by the law, especially when a U.S. attorney has gotten a hold of a list with all of your names on it. Am I right?
Lady, I don't know what you think you're talking about, but I have a dinner to get to, so if you'll excuse me.
Charlie, she's talking about how you like to go around the world. Twice in one night when you take your pill.
Good. I'm glad to see we can all agree. I'm gonna need one more thing from you.